Hey guys, it's Asian Homie 101. Welcome back to my channel. So today I will be going over basically my skincare philosophy and my skincare tips on how to obtain better skin. I will be posting on my blog the following day after I upload this video. I'll be posting up the link of all my recent skincare products that I've been using. Some I've been loving, some have just been I kind of have to go through them. But you know how those things go. So yeah, so the first thing on my list to talk about is my skincare philosophy. So I am a huge believer in investing in skincare. And what does investing in skincare mean exactly? It means basically that you basically need to take care of your skin. You need to, be good to your skin, feed your skin, clean your skin properly, and whatnot. And investing in your skin doesn't necessarily mean putting like killing money and like buying expensive products in your skin. It just means that you just need to take care of it properly, which is something that I'm still trying to work towards, because while I do have relatively, I'd rather say I have really good skin, it's just something that it's not been a top priority of me, honestly, is getting important skin. Just recently, within the past 3-4 months, I've been working on trying to perfect my skin and making sure that my skin is to the best possibility that it can be. So a little background on my skin, skincare, little background on my skincare and my skin. I have a combination of oily skin, and I live in a very humid climate, so that doesn't help with like how oily my skin gets. I suffer mainly from, I usually get mainly hormonal acne during, my periods and whatnot, which happens once a month. And when that happens, it usually happens on my upper lip area. I just actually finished breaking out. Now these are pretty much done. Like, these pimples are now about to start to heal. When I was younger, when I was about, middle school and whatnot, I had acne on my forehead, and that, I had to go through a lot of a learning phase and trying to figure out what products worked for me and what didn't. When I was younger as a teenager, which seemed like yesterday, but it was a long time ago. Now it's been it's 8 years ago. It's been like when I was 13 was when I say my peaked in my huge amount of acne I had all over my forehead and whatnot. My skin was extremely sensitive. I went through several high-end products. I tried the Clinique 3-step system. I've tried drugstore products, and it's honestly a learning curve to try to figure out what your skincare is, what your skincare needs are, and you have to be very patient in trying to figure out what the best products are for you. And to completely fair, drugstore products can be just as good as high-end products. I have no issue in spending money on high-end products if I need to. I will put it out there. It's skincare is something that you need to take care of, something my mom has instilled in me, and something my grandma has instilled into me. And it's something, that I know that having proper skin, wearing proper sunscreen, hydrating your skin is very important in order to maintain the youthfulness of your skin. Of course, I have fantastic genetics that I'm working with. My mom looks absolutely beautiful at her age right now. She has just approached 50, and she doesn't look a day over 30. Absolutely stunning. I wish I can look as good as she does when she has hit her age. But, I'm just right now going to basically tell you what I've done in hopes that one of you guys will pick up something and learn some tips that I have for you guys. So the first thing on my list, I have about 10 things in here that I want to talk to you about, is drink lots of water and limit things that dehydrate you. I try to drink this is about a water bottle, maybe a water bottle worth of water. This is my third one today. And I try to drink about 4 of these each day, just to, hydrate my body, ensure that I am not dehydrated whatsoever. In the heat of summer, you definitely want to make sure that you are hydrated, and hydration of skin is very important, and it will clear up your acne faster. Several of my friends have, gone through their acne phases, and basically the only thing basically water was the one thing that they swear by. It's the one thing that cleared up their pits. It's the one thing that they got rid of their pits, rid of their scarring, rid of their hyperpigmentation. And I have seen fantastic results just by implementing more water into my, habits of drinking every day. And as for eliminating things that dehydrate my skin, basically, I try not to drink too much alcohol. Actually, I rarely drink alcohol to begin with, but that's that. I hardly drink any caffeine besides coffee. I don't drink soda. I usually don't drink energy drinks. Energy drinks are usually reserved for exam days, when you need to cram for like a biochem or cell bio exam or something like that. And, I try to drink as much water as I can. And if I do, let's say, drink coffee, I try to add at least I try to drink an extra glass of water to help basically restore order back into my skin. And same thing with alcohol. If I drink like a glass of wine or something, I try to at least drink one extra glass than I normally do, just to, ensure that there's balance in my skin. The next thing I have on my list is to clean makeup brushes. So cleaning makeup brushes was something I'm still pretty bad at, but after I purchased the daily makeup cleaner from Sephora, this is the small version. I think it's about $8 there, and it's really helped improve my skin, cleaning my makeup brushes a lot better. Just because you don't let the bacteria sit in your makeup brushes for too long, and it's just like you just collect so much bacteria from. Just through the amount of breakouts you have within like that month and things of that nature, the amount of buildup and just everything that's around you. You just want to make sure that the makeup you're putting on your face every day isn't more contaminated than it needs to be. Like, obviously you're gonna have bacteria on your brushes anyways, especially if you have it laying up like this. But that's inevitable, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna be a clean freak about it and give myself unrealistic expectations of how clean my brushes should really be, when in all cases scenarios your brushes are never going to be 100% clean, but it's just be clean as possible. I try to at least do a spot cleaning like every 2 or 3 days, and I do a deep clean every 2 or 3 weeks to make sure that my brushes are thoroughly clean. For eye brushes, I spot clean every day, but for face brushes, if I'm switching foundations or switching powders, I try to that's when usually I clean them. Or if I'm not switching through products, I usually try to do it 2 or 3 days, if not earlier. Next thing I have on the list is to clean the phone. So besides having hormonal acne on my, breaking out right here on my chin area, I also break out right here on my left side of my face. I don't know if you can see the scarring that I still have here. And it's mainly the reason for this is because I talk on the phone a lot. And by a lot, I mean I talk on the phone hours at a time. And I talk on the left side of my face. And by cleaning your phone, at least on a once-a-week basis, you're getting rid of the bacteria, the makeup, the pollution just from that's on your face, sitting on your face, anything and everything that could be on your face. We're getting rid of it from your phone, and that will, I promise you, get help with the acne breakouts. I actually haven't broken out on the left side of my face ever since I purchased one of those lens cleaning wipes that you can get at Walmart or Sam's or any other store. You can just get a spray as well, whatever works for you. And I just wipe it down at least once a week, or whenever my phone gets sticky, whichever comes first. And that has significantly improved me from breaking out. I promise you, if you're a phone talker like I am, if you don't shut up and if you can't shut up from talking on the phone, then you definitely want to clean your phone, or any other device you use to talk. Maybe you have, I don't know, an iPad you talk on, and you talking like this. I don't know, your house phone, your landline. Clean your phones. I promise you, it will be very beneficial. Next thing I have on my list is changing pillowcases and putting a pillow in the dryer. So I try to change my pillowcases every week. And by doing so, I get rid of any bacteria that's been building up on there, and I also get rid of any makeup that has been sitting on there on the days where I'm very lazy and I just take a nap in my makeup. I've been having the habit of taking midday naps now that it's summer, and I'm wearing makeup but at the same time, but just so I can, like, you know, shoot videos and whatnot. But, you know, I need, you know, like, just making sure that you clean your pillowcases ensures that you have a less of a chance to break out from any products that are on there. And if your skin is irritated, then you have clean pillowcases, less chance of breaking out, things of that nature. And by putting your pillow in the wash, you'll any bacteria that's on your pillow that seeps through your pillowcase and into the pillow will be getting rid of. I just throw it in the dryer whenever I do a load for myself, which happens, like, so I rotate. So maybe by the end of the month, I go through my 3 pillows that I have on my bed will be with it in the dryer. And by putting it in the dryer, you know, you have 2 good things going on for you. A, your pillow's fluffed up, so that's always nice. And B, you know, bacteria is gone. Help out with your skin. Promise you that much. It shall help a lot. Next thing on the list, which is something I don't hear a lot of people talk about, is sanitizing makeup. Sanitizing makeup, especially if you're sharing makeup with your sister, like I do, or if you're sharing makeup with your friends, like you're just doing your friend's makeup, it's really important. I really think so. I try to do it once every 2 months or so. It really just depends on how many people are using my makeup and how many what my sister goes through as well. But you know, girls are girls. We love sharing each other's makeup. We love doing each other's makeup. So it only makes sense that you want to sanitize your makeup every once in a while and ensure that, you know, you don't have any bacteria from your sister's face or from your friend's face mixing in with your makeup and all this shenanigans. So you just want to make sure that it's clean as possible. No need to invest in Beauty So Clean or any of that shenanigans. Just grab any rubbing alcohol, ethanol, or isopropanol, whatever you have, stick it into a spray tube and spray it on your makeup, and then wipe it top layer off with the tissue paper, and that will do the trick. I mainly do this with my face products because those are the products I usually have an issue with, but eye products you can do, of course, as well. Lip products, of course, you can do as well, and things of that nature. So I highly recommend sanitizing your makeup, especially if you share makeup with your friends and or siblings. Number 6 on my list is don't sleep with makeup on. So sleeping with makeup on, of course, you really don't want to do that. I've been pretty guilty of this before. I've done it a couple of times. I've gotten a lot better about it. Because I keep some sort of makeup removing wipes. No matter how good, bad they are, I usually keep one right close to my bed so that I can just, if I'm really tired, really exhausted, I can wipe the majority of my face down, being sure that I get the most as I can out of this, out of my face, and just take and sleep. Of course, wiping with a makeup remover isn't the best method and isn't the most effective methods. I have found that usually you still have some makeup left on your face, but it's better than nothing, to be honest. You want your skin to relax. You don't want your skin follicles to be irritated with the amount of product you have on your face. Because at the end of the day, well, the best way to say is that your skin needs to breathe, even though your skin really doesn't breathe. It's just, you know, your skin needs to basically be able to rejuvenate itself, and that it needs to not be irritated with the amount of product you have in your skin. Because unfortunately speaking, most cosmetic companies don't have beneficial products for your skin, like beneficial ingredients in your skin. They're not really all natural, and they're not really, you know, they're not necessarily bad for your skin, but they're not necessarily good for your skin, if that makes any sense. And even if the makeup products aren't all natural, like mineral makeup, it's still, at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer in not sleeping in makeup, because your skin needs to heal. Your skin needs to be able to rejuvenate itself, and that's the best time to do it is at night when you're sleeping. And in that case of scenario, there's no need. You shouldn't be sleeping with makeup, and you should let your skin breathe. Especially, you should let your skin heal and whatnot. Especially if you want to have better skin. Next thing I have here is on the list is to remove makeup properly when possible. Of course, there are scenarios where sometimes you don't have time, or you're so exhausted you don't remove your makeup. How I remove my makeup is I usually go in with an eye makeup remover, and then I double cleanse. I use a light cleanser to clean off the majority of my makeup. Put water on my face, rub it a little bit, put a light cleanser, and then I go in with another cleanser. Usually the second time I go around, I go in with a cleansing brush. I have the Olay Complete brush. It's really good. It's a pretty good brush. Some people, have a Clarisonic. There are plenty of cleansing brush dupes out there for the Clarisonic out there. I just have the Olay one. It works perfectly just fine, and I just rub it all over my face, and it works for me. And the double cleansing method definitely has improved my skin ever since I've started doing it, and I've started doing it for the past 6 months or so, and my skin has definitely improved since then. Gotta love having beautiful skin, and it's just the more you take care of your skin, the better your skin will be, and the more happy you will be at the end of the day. Your skin is an investment. Basically, if you have good skin, you don't have to wear a lot of makeup, and if you have good skin, you'll feel more confident about yourself, and that's always great at the end of the day. Number 8 on the list is to get rid of anything that breaks you out. This is something I feel like is very self-explanatory, but it just needs to be said anyways. Anything that irritates your skin, anything that might be breaking you out, you get rid of it immediately. Don't even try to think of keeping it. If you are going to get rid of it, give it to your friends, give it to your siblings, donate it, return it. If you can't return it, and it's then most places have really good return policies. Even if they say that it's a 30-day return policy, don't believe them. Usually you can get away with going a little going over the 30-day return policies. I've seen it and I've done it, and it's doable. Trust me. You just have to be aggressive and rather firm, and you can get it done. Trust me. And if it's drugstore products, well, there are places that do take returns without a receipt, if you get my drift. So yeah. Next thing on the list is to watch your diet. So you are what you eat. Your skin will be your skin will reflect on the ingredients you put on your skin. I try to limit the amount of fast food I eat. I try to limit, the McDonald's, the Burger King, all that. What God knows what is in the products in there, and I try to limit it as much as possible so that my skin can be at its 110 capacity. Being a college student, it's really difficult, of course, to limit the amount of products, limit the amount of fast food that's in your body. But I feel that it's very important to do so, because then you will be able to, control what's coming in. What's breaking you out. Okay, hey, I know that this isn't good for me, so I need to Next thing on the list is to watch your diet. Now, you are what you eat at the end of the day, so you need to make sure that you watch, you limit the foods that you're going to break you out. Some people break out with greasy foods, some people break out with shellfish, some people break out with dairy, eating dairy. So, just limit the amount of foods. I know that I love greasy foods, but I know they're not the best thing for me. I know I love chocolate, and that's also not the best thing for me to eat, because I do break out with eating greasy. The more greasy food and more chocolate, I do break out. So I highly recommend you to just limit eating the foods that you break out. But also, I also recommend you eating your vitamins. Vitamins are actually very good for your skin. And I've been noticing a big difference now that I've been taking in my vitamins. Of course, some people don't believe in taking vitamins, but that's your choice. I firmly believe in taking my multivitamins to ensure that I am getting all the vitamins that I can, and getting every single bit of nutrition that I need for my body. Next thing on the list is limit when you're wearing makeup. So as you can see today, I am not wearing any makeup, and there is a reason for this, and it's because this is my day of where I am not going to be wearing any makeup today. And I try to have at least one of these days a week, if not more. Usually the only time I'm wearing makeup was when I'm filming or writing or taking pictures for the day. And I try to limit the amount of makeup I'm wearing on my face, because I want my skin to heal from all the breaking out. As you can see here, I have some acne right here that are healing so far, and I want my skin to, like I said, I want my skin to heal from my current acne breakouts, and I want my skin to, you know, not be irritated with the amount of product I'm putting on my skin. Well, I know the majority of the products I can hands down say don't break me out. I can't guarantee that they won't irritate my skin now that it's healing. So I highly recommend you to limit the makeup you're wearing, and that, I believe, will help you with your acne. Last but not least, I know that I break out with stress. So if you're one of those people as well, I highly recommend you to have basically figure out how to de-stress. I break out a lot during exam season. I break out a lot during you know, those times where I'm stressing out over, you know, my finals and things of that nature. And I have learned that I need to figure out a way to distress. And by de-stressing, it will be very good for you, and it'll be very good for your skin. And it will be, you know, very beneficial to your health overall, and beneficial to your mood. A lot of people find different people have different ways to distress. Some people like exercise. Exercise is great for de-stressing. Some people like reading. Some people need to take a walk. Some people need to, you know, just, you know, take some time off, relax, watch TV. Just remember when you're stressing out to de-stress, because you don't want to keep stressing out and then and have that stress cause harmful impacts onto your body. Because as we all know, stress does have a huge impact on our health. The more stressed we are, the more, you know, the less likely you are to be, like, you know, being healthy, the more likely you are to being sick. So highly recommend you to find ways that you can de-stress and basically make sure that your skin is at its 110% capacity and looking as great as you can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Part two of this like skincare type series, where I talk about my skincare products that I'm currently using. Some of which I absolutely adore. Some of this is like, this kind of works, but probably won't be repurchasing. Will be up on my blog. The link of my blog, of course, is asianhomie101.blogspot.com, and I'll write that in here and link it down there below in the description bar. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day and enjoyed watching my video. And thank you for watching. Alrighty, bye-bye.